Welcome to Against the Grain, man, featuring your boy Cornerstorerod. Hey, y'all know we got a little bling out today, man. I had to bring it out. You know what I'm saying? We don't like to bring it out, but it's a beautiful day, man. Beautiful Tuesday morning, and we got a lot to talk about, man. We missed a lot from last week, so we finna catch up, man. Against the Grain, sports picks and predictions with your boy Cornerstorerod. My boy VJ out right now. So y'all know who's gonna hold it down, man. Y'all know who's gonna hold it down, man. Let's get in straight to the first topic, y'all. The Boston Celtics gentlemen sweep the Dallas Mavericks last night. It's a 106-88 game. Boston took it right out the gate, man. Right out the gate, Boston came out blazing. I told people, bro, I said this wasn't gonna be like they did at the Mavericks, bro, game 4. See, game 4, I felt like the Celtics came out all lackadaisical, bullshitting, everybody moving their feet slow, no real hustle. But when they came back to Boston, I knew it, man. I knew it, man. That shit was over from the jump. Honestly, bro, truth be told, Dallas Mavericks, shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to Luka, shout out to Kyrie. I don't even know if I really want to say shout out to Kyrie because he didn't really do nothing, but we'll get into that. But Dallas Mavericks, y'all did what y'all did, man. Y'all came, y'all proved everybody wrong. I didn't think y'all was going to make it this far. But ultimately, man, the Boston Celtics, just too great of a team. Too good. All cylinders was flowing last night, as you can see. They came out the gate, man. Kyrie Irving in a closeout game, in a pivotal game, and Boston Celtics, man, you only scored 15 points. Sooner or later, we're going to have this discussion, man. Is Kyrie washed? Think about it now. We waited all this time for Kyrie to make it back, and just to see that performance, that shit was weak, Kyrie. Kyrie, look, if you watching this, Kyrie, that shit was weak, bro. That's not you, bro. You really let them boys down, honestly. I'm going to keep it 100. Nobody don't want to say it. I'm going to say it. Kyrie, man, you stinked up the joint. It was really your fault that they really lost that series. Luka kind of did his thing. Luka had 28 points. He had 28, 12, and 5. So Luka did his thing, not efficient at all. Luka kind of, second half, he looked like he kind of knew what was up, man. They was down by 21 at halftime. Luka kind of came out, and you could just tell, man, the Boston Celtics sucked the life out of them boys. And what's so crazy about the whole thing is the Mavericks game plan never went through. When I say that, I just feel like they never was able to stop anything Boston was able to do. They was trying to criticize Luka defense and all this, but if you really watch it, he was still playing the same defense. They were still blowing past him. Jason Tatum would blow past him, kick it out, or Tatum tonight or last night, he would actually go and actually score. This was actually the best game Jason Tatum had. I know a lot of people say JT he don't have to do nothing and all that. That's bullshit, man. If JT didn't show up last night, they wouldn't have won. Shout out to JB though, man. Finals MVP. How y'all feel about that? He did his thing. JB did his thing. We can't knock him. JB stepped up in the moments where Jason Tatum was struggling heavily. Like, at one point, I was looking at Jason Tatum like, bro, what the hell you doing? But Jaylen Brown came through, and he won the Finals MVP, much deserved. I'm just glad that, honestly, like, I've been watching Tatum and Brown for a little minute, and it's just good to see them finally get that ring, honestly. You know, they've been through a lot of ups and downs, you know, a lot of expectations with that team, and they finally broke the barrier. That's what they needed the whole time. See, once you break the barrier, see, now you're playing free. So after this season, you know, they'll play probably a little more free. They might actually try to repeat. I think they got the squad if they sign everybody back. I don't really know about the salary situation, but if they can sign everybody back, I do feel like Boston has a chance to get back. But shout out to JB, man. Shout out to Jason Tatum. You can't forget about Drew Holiday, Derek White, Porzingis, Al Horford. Shout out to Al Horford, man. Al Horford, he can really go off in the sunset. Like, Al Horford, you did everything you did, bro. From a champion in college to champions in the NBA, you got to respect it. So, shout out to Boston, man. Hey, I know people don't like it, but They got to pay Jason Tatum this. They got to pay Jason Tatum now. I know they were saying about the 300 contract, 300 million that they gave Jaylen Brown, but now you got to pay Jason Tatum, man. After that performance, hey, I know he ain't really show up the whole playoffs. I get that. I understand. But in a closeout game where they needed it, JT came through. So I salute that boy for that, man. A lot of criticism from a lot of people. Sometimes you just got to stay focused, put your head down, and continue to be great. And that's what he tried to do. Not to say that he's a great. He ain't no great. He still got a lot of work to put in. But it's a good, we got to celebrate the championship, man. Don't take anything from them boys. They did that. And I respect that, man. I respect that for sure. The Patriots retired Tom Brady's jersey. Thoughts on his career? Is he considered a GOAT? Hell yeah, man. Hey, there's no secret, bro. I know Patrick Mahomes is this new era quarterback. Patrick Mahomes is great. But for me, specifically, when I seen growing up, Tom Brady is the GOAT, man. I seen Tom Brady make every clutch plays. I seen him, even in his older days with the Buccaneers, man, he found a way. Tom Brady is nothing. Everybody want to be like Tom Brady, bro. If you play quarterback, you want to be like Tom Brady. You want to be that type of, you want to have that type of mentality, that type of clutchness. Just his genes overall, Tom Brady is the GOAT, man. If you ask me, there's nobody. Tom Brady is the GOAT. Can Patrick Mahomes catch him? He probably could. That's an interesting topic. His career still isn't finished yet. So we're going to have to wait on that. We're going to have to wait on that because Patrick Mahomes, his trajectory is crazy right now. Because if he win again this season, sheesh. I don't know. I don't know about that, man. Tom Brady, other than that, man, how many rings he got? 6, 7 now? Can't beat that, bro. You can't beat that. I don't think it'll be a quarterback that'll actually touch that again. Now, Patrick Mahomes might get close, but I don't think he'll touch, 6, 7? Nah, he won't touch that. Not in today's time. Let's see what else we got, man. Oh, yeah, this what we want. Tank. Man, Tank KOs Frank Martin. Tank moves to 30-0 this past weekend. Thoughts on the fight? Frank Martin, man. Frank Martin. He fought good the first, 7 rounds? Frank Martin actually did what he had to do the first 7 rounds, bro. He actually was moving his feet, dodging, playing defense, attacking. I just think he got too comfortable. And like my partner was saying, I don't think he was listening to his corner. Derrick James was specifically telling this man, bro, get off the ropes. Like you letting Tank sit up that right. And you see what happened? Uppercut. See, Frank Martin, that was an experience thing. They always said like Frank Martin didn't have the experience. And you could clearly see it. You could clearly see it in that fight. I think Frank Martin kind of ran out. Like I think he forgot the game plan mentally. Like with a person like Gervonta Davis, you got to continue with the game plan even if you get comfortable, even if you feel like, hey, I'm actually winning. Nah, that's what I feel like. Tank allows people to get comfortable. He'll allow you to get your shots off. He'll allow you to think that you're doing something. And then when he come like this and he just start walking forward, then you know like, all right, he coming forward. You can tell when Tank coming forward. He gonna put the high guard up and he gonna walk. He just straight walking to you. And so that was the issue, man. I think Frank started off so good, man. He had the first couple rounds, I'm like, oh snap. And then you can hear Gervonta Davis coach. I don't know if it was Coach Kenny or Coach Calvin, but you can hear him say, hey, we need all these rounds. We need all of them. Pretty much he telling Tank, hey, it's time to go. And what Tank do? Tank came straight forward, caught him with an uppercut, and then caught him with that hook. But other than that, man, you know what? Frank Martin actually, he's a good fighter, man. Frank Martin's a good fighter. I don't see why people try to bash these fighters when they go against Tank. They going against the best dude at 135, arguably the best dude at 135. Now, that's opinionated. My person is Shakur. Everybody know that. But Tank Davis, you can't. I heard somebody last night, man. We was talking last night, and they were saying, oh, he done. His career done. After one fight, come on, bro. That's how we doing. After one fight against Gervonta Davis, Tank Davis, the dude with the heaviest hands in the division, after they lose, their career just washed. Nah, I don't believe that. I think Frank still has a lot of fights in him. He's still young. What, he's 28? He might still have a big-time fight in Shakur or something like that. Lomachenko, I do think that he should get in the ring with Devin Haney. I think my homeboy mentioned that the other day. Will he beat Devin Haney? Frank Martin versus Devin Haney? I don't know. That's a good one. That's a tough one. I think that's tough for both sides. I think Devin has something to prove, and I think Frank Martin will have something to prove. But we don't know if that's actually going to happen yet. But I just think that could be a good matchup for next year. But other than that, Tank moves on to 30-0. What's next for Tank? What's next for Tank? There's a lot of people that throw out Lomachenko. Listen, man, it's only two people that he should fight, Lomachenko or Shakur Stevenson, right? Those are only two skill-based people that can hang with Tank. Those are the two people that I feel like have the skills to hang with Tank. If I was Tank, which way would I go? I think I'd go Lomachenko first. Make Shakur fight somebody else. Gervonta is actually the cash cow, man, so he can actually make Lomachenko and Shakur fight first if he wanted to and kind of fall back in the background. But I think Tank want to stay active. I think, he just got off that long layoff, and a person like Tank, you could tell that he was happy to fight. He was energetic. He wanted to fight, so I don't think he want to wait too long to get back in that ring. So if I'm Tank, I go Lomachenko first. I think Lomachenko would probably be his hardest task to this date, other than Pitbull Cruz. I'll tell you that. I'll tell you this too, Lomachenko better than Frank Martin. He got way more experience, better footwork. I'm pretty sure he has a higher IQ in the ring. So I think that would be a great fight for Tank. I think Tank you need somebody to push them buttons, man. You got to fight the elite now. Everybody know what you do. Everybody know what you consist of with the power in the hands. You gotta fight the top dogs now, bro. We know what you're gonna do to everybody else. We know that. Everybody knew it coming to this fight, man. Frank Martin finna get his ass knocked out. Now, I was trying to defend Frank. I actually want to see a better fight. I was actually trying to go for the underdog, man. I like going for the underdog sometimes. It ain't no secret. So, even though in the back of my mind I kind of knew Frank was gonna lose, I kind of wanted Frank to win, or just to make some adversity. I don't ever feel like I see Tank stumbled or rock for real. I kind of want to see him go through something just to see if he got that dog, that real dog just come out of him. Because we already know he got the dog in him, but I just want to see him, a wounded dog come out and then turn into a wolf. So I think the next thing for Tank, like I said, Lomachenko. Who else could it possibly be? I don't know. Tank and my boy said, shout out to my boy Riley that just commented, man. If you guys have any comments and everything like that, honestly, y'all can see me on Kick early in the morning, right? Or you can email down below, cornerstoreflows@gmail. My boy Riley just said Shakur needs to be 3 fights away. Make it a better fight. Let Shakur get some more work. I agree. Do I agree? Do I want to see 3 fights? I know what my boy's saying. After that last performance with De Los Santos, it wasn't a good performance by Shakur. Everybody kind of took a step back from that. Once they seen that, they was like, hold on. Even though for me, that was just one bad performance. But it was a bad performance. I ain't gonna lie. That's the most I did see Shakur kind of run away in a way. Even though he tried to say his hands, it just don't look good, bro. It don't look good. Everybody knew it didn't look good. He knew it didn't look good because the crowd was booing that fight, if you remember. My boy said it ain't his fault if they can't rattle him. They got to rock him. You're right. And that's the thing, bro. Tank's a small dude with a lot of power, bro. A small dude with a lot of power in them hands. So, I don't know, bro. I just feel like we've never seen Tank rattled. That's not his fault. Like my boy said, that's not his fault that he never been rattled. But honestly, I don't think there's nobody in 135 that got the power to rattle him. Now, I seen somebody throw out a Keyshawn Davis versus Tank. Keyshawn ain't ready yet. He ain't got enough experience. That's kind of like the Frank for me. But they tried to, like, I seen like people saying like, nah, that's totally different from Frank. Keyshawn been fighting since he was young, so I wouldn't throw Keyshawn in there not too early. Let Keyshawn build up a lot more. My boy said, nah, it builds up the fight between Tank and Shakur. Gives him time to add some more to his game. Shakur. I like Shakur too, but I think it's too early. You got a point. You got a point, bro. I can't go against the grain. I think you're right about that, bro. See, Shakur fighting Artem, July 6th? I believe it's July 6th he fighting Artem. It's either July 6th or July 11th, one of them. He right. It will build up the fight. It'll make the fight a little more exciting than it is right now because, like I said, Gervonta just got a knockout, and Shakur went the distance with De Los Santos without really throwing. So, of course, both sides, I can see it. Like, people like, hell no, I don't want to see Shakur run around, which we don't, bro. I ain't going to lie. I don't want to see that. If Shakur, like, to fight Tank, bro, I don't want to see you running around. I'm not going to lie. Like, you're going to have to let them hands go. For you to get my money, you're going to have to let them hands go. But I like it, though, man. It's a good discussion. I like the Tank and Shakur talks. It's going to happen in the near future. It has to happen. It has to happen in the near future. But Lomachenko, Tank, go ahead and get Lomachenko up out of there, man. If that's my next move, if I could tell Tank anything, I would say go ahead and get Lomachenko up out of there. Lomachenko a little older now. He actually gained some momentum from that last win against Kambosos. Yeah, well, he whooped his ass. Kambosos sorry anyway, but Lomachenko exposed him once again. So Tank and Lomachenko, that would be a great fight. I think that should happen next. Honestly, I know Coach Calvin will have Tank ready. I know Coach Kenny will have Tank ready. And I think Lomachenko will have one more in him. I think he'll have one more in him that he can grind, go hard in camp. And this for all the marbles, man. Tank, you knock out Lomachenko, you go ahead and retire him. Lomachenko, you go ahead and beat Tank. Now you back on top. That's officially probably number one. So, footage of Tank versus Haney, the full sparring leaked. Floyd releases it after the Frank and Tank fight. Thoughts of that? I ain't gonna lie, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Floyd be hating. For him to drop that full, because if you clearly see the video in that sparring, man, Floyd was trying to hype up Haney. It seemed like Floyd was on Haney's side the whole time. He's trying to come on, bro. Everybody's seeing it now where Haney hit this man when he wasn't looking. And then he started grappling the nigga. Nah, bro. I think Floyd did that on some hating shit, bro. The timing was too close. Why would you drop that as soon as he beat up Frank Martin, you drop that? Really? I think Floyd might be, Floyd is he's a businessman, right? And we know Devin Haney just took that L. Floyd want to see Tank versus Haney. I think that's what it is. My boy said Floyd a hater and petty as hell. I told y'all, man. Come on, Floyd. I think Floyd's one of them niggas that I think the spotlight's starting to get off him. Everybody's starting to go to Tank these days, and I don't think he's like that. I think he still feel like everybody should be mentioning him and all that. But Floyd, you did your thing already, bro. You can't last forever, bro. Things change, bro. And this is the Tank Davis era. It seemed like it. Either you're going to say Terrence Crawford or Tank Davis, but we're going to stick with Gervonta since we're talking about Gervonta. I think this is the Tank era right now. And I think Floyd's starting to hate. My thing with Floyd hating is, bro, why are you hating on the dude that you supposedly brought up? I think he hating because Gervonta probably man, hell no, man. Coach Kenny and Coach Calvin got me here. And, Floyd want all the credit for some reason. He want all the credit for setting up fights and all this crazy stuff. Everything has to be about him, bro. And I think when it's not, it's a problem. And that's the issue right now. Tank, man, we not making all this about you no more, Floyd. You want to be in the spotlight. You want to have your face seen all the time. Nah, bro. And I think Floyd, you know, pride coming, man. It's a pride thing. My boy in the comments said, I like Tank to beat Haney. No bias or none. Tank is better. Haney would definitely need to work up to Tank for sure. Also in the comments, he said, Floyd definitely wants all the credit and attention. They not cool no more. So you want to try to bash Tank. He petty. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, of course, everybody know they had a little falling out. I don't know the exact reason why they had a fallout. But, man, things happen, bro. Things in life happen where two people stop talking. It happens all the time, man. I just feel like Floyd being petty. Floyd got to stop that, man. You too old, man. You too, like, just imagine a rich man still hating, man. You got everything, like, Floyd Mayweather has everything that somebody can ask for, and you still got that in your heart, bro. Like, that shit ain't right, bro. I don't know. That shit ain't right. I'm glad Gervonta handling this nigga how he handling him, bro. Because Floyd will always be my favorite boxer, bro. There's no question about that. But the antics and the behind the scenes Floyd is starting to get exposed, honestly, bro. All the things that you've been hearing over the years about Floyd this about his fighters, Floyd be talking like this on the side, Floyd two-face. It's actually starting to come back in the media, and it's starting to come to spotlight, and that's just what it is, bro. Floyd, you can't take all the credit, bro. You can't take all the credit. This is Tank Davis' moment. Allow him, bro. You should be embracing it, man. I didn't even see you at the fight. I think that was a Mayweather promotion. I see Leonard Ellaby though. Like, at least Earl showed up for his fighter. Like, he showed up for Frank, even though Earl knew Frank was finna lose. You could see it in his face. You know, they taking pictures after Earl and Gervonta taking pictures after, smiling. Earl knew that was just a check, man. But ultimately, Floyd, you a hater, bro. For leaking out Devin Haney versus Tank, that sparring. Because it's only one person that can leak it. It's your gym, bro. It's your gym. Like, so you have all the control to the videos. So you can't tell me, oh, it was leaked. No, bro. Floyd, you did that, bro. There's no denying that, bro. That's your gym, bro. You have access to all the cameras, all the videos. You probably got them saved in the clip, like on a flash drive or something. So, Floyd, you just a hater, bro. You just a hater, my brother. Against the grain, sports picks and predictions with your boy Cornerstorerod. Look, I need everybody to like, subscribe, follow the channel. Tell a friend and tell a friend, you feel me? It's your boy Cornerstorerod. And we signing out, man. Shout out to everybody, man. Let's get it.